Hello and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News.
I'm just going to give you a verbal warning on that load in the back that may shift. I'd rather see that than, somebody T-bone you in the middle of the intersection. Okay, sir?
The Virginia Sheriff's Institute is offering scholarships for those pursuing an education in criminal justice.
Welcome to the Board of Supervisors meeting for February the 21st.
Up first, the Board of Supervisors held its meeting on Tuesday, February 21st. At that meeting, the board received a presentation from Dan Smith, Superintendent of the Colonial National Historical Park.
Is that I will not be issuing a 4th of July special use permit here forward.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board.
And received a presentation from the County Administrator on his proposed fiscal year 2013 budget. Under matters presented by the board, the supervisors voted unanimously to withdraw the still pending portions of the board-sponsored zoning text amendment, application ZT 133-11, that would delete aquaculture and agriculture as permitted uses in the RR and RC zones. Also at the meeting, the board approved all public hearing items, including a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of an accessory apartment at 103 Cove Drive, a request for a special use permit to authorize an accessory apartment at 104 Freeman's Trace, the board's intent to enter and take necessary easements across properties pertinent to the Oak Lane Dogwood Drive sanitary sewer project, a proposed ordinance amending certain portions of Chapter 18.1 Sewage Disposal and Sewers of the York County Code, and a request to amend the York County zoning map by reclassifying land at the end of Commonwealth Drive for the purpose of establishing a mixed-use development. This item was approved with revisions. The board approved all items on the consent calendar, including minutes of a previous meeting, a purchase authorization for the construction of the Oak Dogwood Sanitary Sewer Project, and the purchase of vacuum sewer equipment for the Falcon Loblolly Sanitary Sewer Project. There was one item under new business. The board approved a proposed ordinance to establish a special assessment for the Marquee Community Development Authority and authorized amendments to the Memorandum of Understanding with the authority. The next regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors is scheduled for Tuesday, March 6th at 6 p.m. in the East Room of York Hall. This will be a work session to continue discussion on the proposed FY 2013 budget. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The Board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
The way the money's doled out, so to speak, we would lose money.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage. The Board of Supervisors is holding a work session on Tuesday, March 13th to discuss the proposed FY 2013 budget. The meeting will begin at 6 p.m. and will be held in the East Room of York Hall. There is no opportunity for public comment at a work session. However, the meeting will be televised live on WYCG TV. And if you have comments about the fiscal year 2013 budget, please send an email with your comments to piofc@yorkcounty.gov or call our budget hotline at 890-3220. Be sure to include your name and address when leaving your comments so that they can be included in the official record. The Planning Commission is holding its meeting on March 14th at 7 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. There is one item on the agenda. Application number UP 806-12 is a request for a special use permit to authorize the establishment of a 5-pump automobile fuel dispensing facility at 101 Village Avenue at its intersection with Victory Boulevard. The property is zoned general business and is designated for general business development in the comprehensive plan. This application is on file in the Planning Division office where it may be reviewed by the public. The office is located at 224 Ballard Street in historic Yorktown. For more information, call the Planning Division at 890-3404.
Staff and the county.
The Board of Supervisors is seeking students who are interested in representing youth interests and concerns by serving on the York County Youth Commission for the 2012-2013 school year. Applicants must be York County residents who are currently enrolled in grades 8 through 11. The purpose of the commission is to serve as a link between the Board of Supervisors and the county's young people by representing youth-related needs and issues. For application information, call Parks and Recreation at 890-3500. Application deadline is Wednesday, March 7th. The York County Sports Complex is operating under spring hours as of March 1st. The sports complex will be open daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or will close later to allow daily and nightly activities to conclude. The park will remain subject to closure during inclement weather. The park's lighted athletic fields and 3 concession restroom buildings serve as a hub for a variety of sports activities. For more information on the sports complex, please call Facilities Coordinator Amy Rowley at 890-3511. The Tab Library will have a special story time at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, March 10th. Farmer Miner and Daisy, the pot-bellied pig, will present Pig Out on Reading. Farmer Miner and Daisy travel around the United States to encourage youngsters to develop a love for reading. After the program, everyone will have the opportunity to pet Daisy. This program is recommended for ages 4 and up. Registration is not required.
For number 6, the width is 1 millimeter.
Applications are now being accepted for the Virginia Sheriff's Institute Scholarship Program.
The Sheriff's Institute is glad to offer scholarships to students who are majoring in a criminal justice program. They have to go to a Virginia-based school, and the deadlines for the applications are May 1st of this year. Included in the package is a letter of reference from me, so don't wait till the last minute. Contact me at least a week before the deadline, and I'd be glad to work with any students who are interested in a scholarship, and I'd be happy to write them a letter of reference.
For more information on this program, visit www.vasheriffsinstitute.org. The Lackey Community Collaboration Task Force is holding public meetings for residents of the area and businesses and agencies serving Lackey. The purpose of the meetings is to discuss concerns and assess needs of the community. The task force will develop an action plan to address some of the issues raised at the meeting. The meetings will be held at Charles Brown Park Community Building. 2 sessions are offered, Tuesday, March 6th from 10 a.m. to noon, and Thursday, March 8th from 6 to 8 p.m. For more information, call 253-4074. The York County Office of Cooperative Extension is again offering its award-winning class on lawn mowing designed for youth ages 10 through 17. The course meets for 4 consecutive Tuesday nights in March, beginning March 6th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at St. Luke's United Methodist Church on Ella Taylor Road in Yorktown. Students living outside of York County are welcome to enroll, but first priority is given to York County residents.
Now, zoysia grass contains more silica in its leaves.
And the horticultural extravaganza is being held Saturday, March 10th from 8:15 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Tabb High School. Space is filling up for this popular day-long event featuring presentations of horticultural topics. For information on both of these events, call 890-4940 or email ex199@vt.edu.
Let's get the nose of it in the water.
York County Parks and Recreation and Appomattox River Company have the cure for your cabin fever. Join them at New Quarter Park on Saturday, March 24th for the annual Cabin Fever Saturday celebration. Outdoor recreation and nature organizations will set up booths and host demonstrations at the park from noon to 3. Cruise the booths and consider joining 1 or 2 to get fit and find like-minded friends. If your club, organization, or outdoor-related store wishes to exhibit from noon to 3, call Molly Nealer with Parks and Recreation at 890-3513 or Vic Sorensen with Appomattox River Company at 890-0500 to reserve space. For more information about this and other parks programs, call 890-3500.
9, 6, 7, 8.
And finally, the Senior Center of York has a variety of educational and exciting programs available for our seniors aged 55 and better and their spouses, regardless of age. Activities in March include tax relief and filing assistance for the elderly and/or disabled on March 7th, a presentation from York Poquoson Triad on identifying safety hazards in the home on Monday, March 12th, Culture Day on March 14th, celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and much more. To register for these programs and for more information about what is offered at the center, call 898-3807 or stop by the center to learn more. The center is located in the Washington Square Shopping Center at 5314 George Washington Memorial Highway. The Senior Center is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on March 14th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.